Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, we come from a match, from a post-match, and we start a pre-match. Tomorrow, we play against Valencia. Yes, too fast, I think. Actually, that Xavi talked about this problem, no? That it seemed that they should have let us to play tomorrow at 9 p.m. instead of playing 4 p.m. But well, it's what it is. No, you cannot choose. It's true that in Spain we have always a feeling that that it's the Federation of Football and the La Liga. They always try to help Real Madrid. We have that kind of a feeling. It's not mine. It's in general. Okay. So, well, as Xavi said, it is what it is. We'll prefer at 9 p.m., but well, we can do anything. So without more delay, let's start. But first, let me remind you that if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of our daily videos talking about latest news, the most interesting news, also pre-matches and post-matches, this is your channel. Down there, you have a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this, you will not miss any of our videos. And now, yes, without more delay, let's start. Well, as I was saying, Valencia against Barcelona in Mestalla, the Valencia's stadium. A stadium really hard. It's not even though Valencia in this moment is 12, they are 13 points. I mean, we have 39. We are not that really close to them. We are really close to them, even though we are 4th and they are 12th. So that means how close La Liga is and how what a difference from winning a match to draw it. Sorry. So those 2 points may represent a lot. Imagine if Barcelona lose 3 matches and Valencia win those matches, Valencia becomes after Barcelona if they win tomorrow, of course. But well, Xavi, for example, as I said before, he talked about the match, that it was too early, but also he was talking about the rules of the football. Here we talk about this. Now he was talking about the real time. Actually, lately there is an analysis about the real time of football in the different leagues, and any of them are over 60 minutes. Just I think Premier League and Bundesliga, they are a bit over 60 minutes, but imagine it's 30 minutes that the match is stopped. It's a lot of time, even though they put that added time to supply the times that the ball went out, etc. is too much, But also in my opinion, doing that of stopping the clock every time the ball goes out would make matches like 2 hours. So, well, I didn't really know. Xavi said that, for example, in this case, he was talking about that time that when players go to the ground and they start saying like they are injured, etc. To lose time sometimes, or not to lose time, but perfectly, some of them they could go out by themselves and saying to the referee they are not okay. So yeah, I think, but well, things that they should think about that. As for example, the other day we analyzed the offside, or I think we analyzed the offside. Something else I forgot, but well, whatever your opinion is, you can leave it there. I'm really interested in knowing what do you think. So he talked about many other things. We will talk about them. For example, about the feeling of the players. He said that the team is very happy, even though they drew there the other day. The speech to them was that even we didn't materialize the result. The match of the other day was really good. Actually, as I told you, it was a wonderful match. That's the Barcelona we want to watch. Xavi actually was talking about Bordalás. Valencia's manager, that he imprints, he personalizes each thing he trains by himself. I think Xavi does the same. Now, this is a bit more or less what Xavi understands of football. It's about Barcelona, but it's the way he understands the football in Barcelona, because I remember watching videos, not matches, but videos of Al-Sadd, and more or less it's not that different, really. Barcelona, a team dynamic, at the same time vertical. So that is what's Barcelona becoming. We are starting learning how to pause the ball, the match, and to control the timing. That's something that we need to develop a bit. But Xavi, I think he's doing a great job. The other day I read Xavi out some places in Twitter, but well, don't know why. He also talked about Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong also talked. He said that he wants to stay in Barcelona many times. He was asked, Xavi was asked about Frenkie. He said that he's a great player. He has developed, he's more dynamic, he helps in defense, he arrived at the area. Even though he has scored goals, I don't remember which one, but well. And he said that, of course, he's out of exigent. He's a wonderful professional. And then he was asked, and how about a central, because we have problems this weekend for the center back. And he said, it's not the first option for me. He can adapt because he's a great player, but I see him more like a center back. Now, that's what Xavi said. Also, he was asked, for example, about Frenkie, about Memphis Depay. He said that they are waiting for him, that he's almost, but not dead. So this is going to be the last week, and Xavi expects him to help the team a lot. The problem is that it seems that he has no place since Aubameyang's arrival, Xavi arrival too, and the decreased participation and helpfulness. Now I'm not sure if that exists, but well, he's helping less the team. It seems that Xavi is not the most interesting option for Xavi, And then I read that he's considering going back to Lyon. Don't know. I'm quite sad if that happens, because I think he's a wonderful player. I think he can help us a lot, but also I think he didn't adapt properly. And when he came, it was more like he has to help instead of his helping us. It was a lot of pressure on him, and then that happened. Let's see what happens with this evolution. I hope he starts better, but well. Also, he was asked about Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, that I think in the previous video I told you, wait, I will explain you later what happened. He doesn't have, well, I will say it now. He doesn't have the shield on the chest. You can see that because of the microphone. He doesn't have the shield nor the logo of Nike. Barcelona explained that it seems that the stampation had a problem. So when he got the t-shirt, the second t-shirt, normally we change the t-shirts in the half time. If you don't know, now you know. Then he had it, but when he started playing, maybe it dropped. They don't know what really happened. Maybe someone, the gardener, found it later. The shield, I don't know. And then, well, other problems we are having. For example, he's talking about the problems we had in the team. He said that, well, now it's the game is much better. The way we play, we understand the games better. We dominate. Well, some matches not at all. But I think sometimes Xavi lives in another league or in another team. And one of the options that I'm reading, and it seems that Barcelona has activated, is Chile's what the names I have really problems. Christensen, Christensen, which is a wonderful defender that also finished contract with Chelsea. It seems to be the main option for Barcelona to close that center back that is literally a hole, because the other day, personally, I think that we have to, as I said yesterday, we need to play like a block. We are not playing like a block. We have a lot of quality players, but not as a block. He was asked about many things else. For example, Luc de Jong, that he's giving us a lot. Five goals since Xavi arrived from Frenkie de Jong. No? Well, 6 in total in Barcelona. Also about Pedri. Later you will see what I'm meaning. And then he was talking about Ilaix. Ilaix, if you remember, he left Barcelona. He went to the Bundesliga, but I don't remember the team now. I have very bad memory. And then short memory. And then when he didn't play enough, I remember I was reading a lot about this topic, and he came back to Valencia. It seems that Valencia was interested in him. They got him. And then he was asked about that. And he said, well, anyone can decide their future. But in my opinion, Barcelona is the best club in the world. And any team, any player who leaves makes the wrong decision. Well, let's talk about this, because this is very subjective. Xavi thinks that, well, this is wonderful, but if you want to know my opinion, there are players who should leave. For example, players like Collado left, and it's because he couldn't get the signing. He couldn't be signed in Barcelona, etc., etc. Yes. But also because he knew he's not going to get minutes. Ricky Puig should do the same. Carlos Aleñá did the same. He's now in Getafe, etc., etc. It's true that many players have a lot of quality to be in Barcelona, but it's also true that they need minutes. And many times in Barcelona, or you're a superstar like Xavi, like Gavi or Pedri, and then you get minutes fast, or you're going to play really, really few minutes, and then your progression will be a bit stacked. So maybe in future, Collado, Aleñá, etc., Marc Bartra, etc., all these players may come to Barcelona with a lot of experience from another teams, and then they will adapt very fast because they come from La Masia, and that for me is wonderful. I don't think it's a ground decision. The problem is the way that Ilaix Moriba left. That's different. It's more or less the same that happened with Davies. If I don't remember wrong, it's Davies. But well, it's my opinion, really. But in those two cases, it was not the same. It was because they wanted more money. Not the same that you want more minutes and then you see that in Barcelona you cannot, and then you change. But in those cases, it was because of the money. So, well, this is the starting 11. I don't have. What did they say? This is the starting 11. I don't have the list, the squad list. So I'm not sure if it's totally right. But I think all these players are available. Ter Stegen on the goal, center backs Eric Garcia and Mingueza. Mingueza the other day, he did a great match. Also, we have all the rest center backs out. So Piqué is with a red card, and the other 4 that we have, there's the Lenglet. I don't have the names now. Well, Araujo and the other guy. I'm sorry, I really don't remember the name. Sorry. They are injured, and the only one we have is Mingueza, so there is no option. And then Dest and Dest, because Alba is away too, and we have no option. The other option, it was Araujo or Mingueza. Araujo injured and Mingueza at the center, so it's not other. There is no other option. Then Busquets, I think, is going to be there, even though Nico did the other day a great match. He needs the dosification, he needs more minutes, and I think tomorrow is a match for Busquets with experience. Then Gavi and Frenkie. In this case, it's what Xavi said. We are going to distribute the minutes. It's important, and they need to rest the players. Pedri played the other day a lot of everything, and also the 90 minutes, and also it was a very intense match, so he needs to rest. Frenkie de Jong was substituted, and Gavi didn't come until the second half, so I think this is going to be the lineup. And then, well, Adama Traoré, Aubameyang, and Ferran Torres. I think that's not going to change at all. Maybe Luke de Jong could come up, or who knows, maybe Brathwaite, but I don't think so. I think this is going to be the starting, the lineup. And that's all, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Whatever your opinion is about all the topics we've talked, please leave there in the comment section, and see you tomorrow after the match. Have a nice day.